a little bit of time to unload. You can see we've got some directors here. We might need to move out of the way, but it looks like they're going to park over to the side. You can see all the fans over here lined up. They're ready to greet these guys. They're ready to greet their national champions as they get off the bus here. Let's see who we got coming off the bus first. We're going to take you right inside if we can. We're going to take you right inside, right up to the front. Here they come. There's Tony Vitello. First one off the bus, the guy who's been at the helm for 7 years. Last 4 seasons, he's accumulated 211 wins. He's never had a losing season in 7 years at the helm. 60 wins this year, just 13 losses. And we got guys coming off this bus in the back too. Both buses being unloaded, and then they're gonna head into these cars back behind us. Lots of hugs, lots of smiles as they get off this bus here. We're gonna have some players unloading here real soon. You can tell these fans are eager to see these guys get off the bus. Your 2024 National Baseball Champions. Taking a look back in the last 4 years of Tony Vitello's tenure at the helm of Tennessee baseball. What a time it's been, and here we go. Players are coming off. Fans are giving these guys the greeting that they deserve. They're coming off in both directions. We got them coming off in the back bus too as well. Lots of cheers, and this is only the beginning. This is only the start of the parade. They're not even in the cars yet.
Let's go, baby! Woo! There it is.
As I was saying, Tony Vitello's tenure in the last 4 years, 3 trips to Omaha. In that time, they've been to the Super Regionals all 4 years. They've never lost a regional game in the last 4 years, 12-0 in regional play. 4 Super Regionals, 3 trips to Omaha. Just what a dynasty that Vitello has started to build here. And while these guys get loaded into the cars, we're going to send it on out to Bo and Lori over at Market Square, where this parade is eventually going to end up, and then we're going to get the start of the parade going out here.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we cannot wait for them to get here. Tony Vitello, think about what he has done in 7 years.
It's amazing.
Built a program. They're building, they're redoing Lindsey Nelson. I mean, it's just a total transformation of this program.
And speaking of transformation,
Yeah.
Market Square
Yeah.
has been transformed. You can feel it. The energy is growing even more. It continues to do that. We can barely hear ourselves.
That's right.
It is so loud here. I wish you were here, but we're going to make you feel like you were here by bringing you this coverage. And one thing we're going to see, confetti is going to be flying. Don Deere is here to show us how that works.
Well, a celebration isn't complete without confetti flying down, and Russ Ellis is with the Pyro shows it. This is confetti?
Yep, this is the confetti that's actually a biodegradable that we're going to shoot all over the stage and the players.
Biodegradable?
Biodegradable.
It's made of what?
It's made of potato, but I wouldn't suggest eating it.
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
Wow.
I'm
So
getting every
this will be at the end of the celebration.
This will be at the end of the celebration, right before the fireworks.
We have your cannon over there, and how many more?
There's 2 cannons up here at the stage.
We're going to have fun.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Russ, thank you very much. We'll eat some of these potatoes later.
I'm not going to eat it, but you're more than welcome to.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.
Back to you, Lori. Back to you, Lori.
Thanks so much.
All right.
You know, we did want him to show us, but we knew the crowd would go wild if we started shooting confetti now.
Oh,
we
without
have
question.
to obviously wait until the appropriate time when the team comes.
Well, right now they're showing highlights up on the big screens
Yes.
here at Market Square. That's why you'll hear the crowd every once in a while cheer. And I tell you what, they even put up the renewal for the 2025 season tickets. Just saying, already trying to do that. Hey, let's go to Casey K right now. We understand she's got the head coach.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm joined with Tennessee baseball head coach Tony Vitello. Tony, just the excitement of this, just what's running through your mind right now seeing this celebration?
It's going fast. No sleep last night, and straight to the airport, straight here, and just excited to celebrate with Vol Nation.
How excited are you to get going?
Pretty excited to get going down the street and see how many people are here. Expectations are high for me because we got Neyland Stadium on this campus, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of people.
Perfect. Well, it looks like you guys are going to get going, so I'm going to let you go. Enjoy, Coach. And and he's going to be leading the pack of this Tennessee baseball team
out
to the start of the parade. They're coming for you, Bo and Lori, over there at Market Square.
Hey, we're going to be ready for them, that is for sure.
Yes.
Us and thousands of our closest friends who have packed themselves into Market Square. So it's great to hear the team is now making its way down Gay Street. They're going to be making their way all the way down to Wall, down here on the backside of Market.
Right.
They'll make that turn,
The
and then
big
they're going to be
party.
making their way right up to the stage behind us.
And let's show you, if you're just now joining us, exactly where we are and what our vantage point is. We're feet away from where the team is going to be, where the coach, head coach Tony Vitello is going to be on the stage. Everybody's going to be going wild, and I cannot wait for them to feel the love.
They're already going wild along Gay Street right
Yes,
now.
they
That
are.
is for sure. As the team is making its way down Gay Street, fans have been waiting patiently all day. They've been out there lining up since we got here early in the afternoon. But we talked to the people who had been out here, early afternoon, late morning, just to make sure that they had that prime spot to see the team. So again, you can see the team there in the pickup trucks. That way the fans get a good chance to see them. They can see the fans. And they're getting to make that big turn onto Gay Street. And we've been in parades along Gay Street.
Yes.
When you make that turn onto Gay and see all those people, it takes your breath away.
I know. The emotions are running high already, but wait until we see that team in person. It's going to be something else.
All right, let's send it over to Molly O'Brien right now. She's in the thick of it right now there along Gay Street. Molly, it's got to be exciting.
It's exciting, Bill. I was fortunate enough I found a little pocket, so we're gonna get the front row seat when these players pass us. But I'm here with Ella. She's a lifelong Vols fan. Okay, how excited are you to come down to this parade?
Very excited. I'm very excited to see Tony Vitello.
Is that who you're most excited to see about?
Yes, very.
Okay, you hear the cheering starting. We don't see any players right now. We only have officers escorting them. But this little guy's got a Cal Stark jersey on. Is he your favorite player?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
And what, did you stay up late last night to watch the game?
Yeah.
You did the whole time?
No. I was taking a shower.
Hygiene is very important. Were you nervous at all during the game?
Say a little bit.
Little bit? You know, people sometimes wait a lifetime to see Tennessee Vols win a national championship. And how old are you?
7.
7 years you only had to wait. You think you're the good luck charm?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's fair to say. Very humble. Okay, Tony Vitello, what time did you guys get here at?
It was probably about 5.
5:30? Yeah. 5:30, and just excited to see him, essentially.
Yes.
Did you watch throughout the season, the games and everything?
Yes, I have.
Do you have a favorite player?
Hunter Ensley.
Hunter Ensley?
Yes.
Why? The slide?
The slide was good last night. I said he should be on the swim team now because that was the best swim move.
And what about you?
I mean, I don't really have a favorite player. I like them all.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, so we are slowly seeing them be escorted down Gay Street right now. Just to give you guys perspective of where we are at the intersection of Gay Street and Church Street. But I'll toss it back to you guys in Market Square.
All right, Molly, thank you. Hey, I want to give you this bird's eye view from the Embassy Suites camera right now. Good look right now as the buses, the team making its way down Gay Street. Great to see the fans coming out on this beautiful day right now.
The Food City enormous shopping buggy is also part of this big day. They're in there.
You know, how many
love
times can you
Smokies
do
in the
that?
front.
Can you say you did that? You rode in that buggy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a rare moment. Yeah.
I know. I'll never forget that.
But yeah, they're making their way down Gay Street right now. A lot of the fans kind of starting to make their way even more here to Market Square. This is where it's going to all finish up. But again, still a little bit further to go there down Gay Street before they make that turn.
All right. We're going to send things back to Molly because she's in the thick of things right now. Molly, tell us what's going on where you are.
Hey, Bo and Lori, you can start to feel the excitement building. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the bagpipes are a little ways down playing to escorting these buses that have the players and the coaches as they make their way down towards the intersection. Just a little ways. You're seeing right now a THP Cruiser. They're escorting the Knoxville Pipes and Drums, who is currently playing a song, and behind them are the buses. with the floats that has the players and coaches. You can kind of see fans starting to get off the sidewalk onto the streets just because they're so excited to see their national championship team and the members. You can see pom-poms, you can hear people yelling, they're clapping as the excitement builds as they come make their way down Gage Street towards us. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Molly, thank you so much. And let's check out this great view, again, from our camera atop the Embassy Suites Hotel, showing the whole thing as the parade goes by.
This is just great to see. It is just amazing to see right now. We want to go back to Casey Kay right now. She's been following the team really since they got off the plane to now on the parade route. Casey.
Hey guys, we're right here at the start of the parade. As you can see, these guys, they're going by, they're on pickup trucks, they're all hanging out the back of the side. We were gonna see if we can get a go Vols here, maybe if we can go by one of these trucks here. I'm gonna go ask this sweet little cheerleader if she wants to give us a go Vols. Can we get a go Vols, sweetie? Go Vols.
Go Vols!
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, these guys, they're still making their first round across this corner. And they're just getting started in all the excitement. Oh, the National Championship Trophy is coming around. Let's get a look at that. National Championship Trophy making its first rounds in Knoxville. We also got the sign coming around here. All right, I'm gonna try and go see if we can get how this feels. How does this feel, guys?
Feels great.
Feels great? Feels great, good to be national champs?
It feels pretty good.
All right, all right. How's it feel to hold that trophy?
I mean, unreal.
Are you ever letting it go?
No.
All right. Thank you, guys. Enjoy. All right, as we can see, they're still coming around. Like I said, this is just the start. We got a lot of blocks to go, but this is just the start. We got Christian Moore coming on this next one. We got Kavaris Tears. And Christian Moore is holding up the national championship banner there. And we got another one coming around, these guys back here. All right, we got Kirby now coming on this one. Coming on this next truck right here. We've got Kirby, oh, they're pausing for a picture. Xander Sechrist coming up. We're gonna see how these guys are feeling. Xander, how's it feel?
Kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie.
Is this everything you ever wanted when you committed to be a Vol?
Yes, yes it is.
All right, enjoy the day.
Hey man,
all right, I think we're coming around the last few pickup trucks here. The excitement, like I said when we talked to Tony Vitello, is coming your way, Bo and Lori, down in Market Square, where we're gonna send it back out to you guys right now.
And you know what? Thank you so much, Casey, and everybody's watching it on the big screen here as well.
Yeah, they just put it up on the screens behind us here.
Going nuts, saying "Go Vols" over and over, and people cannot wait to see the team.
That's right. Yeah, we're trying to catch a glimpse of it as well on the big screen. I know somewhere in that crowd is WAT 600 size Molly O'Brien.
Yes.
She's got a front row seat.
A front row seat, maybe the best seat, Bo and Lori, Coach Vitello passing us, signing autographs as people cheer. The cheer squad was throwing pom-poms. You can see he's giving high fives. Perhaps the most popular man in Knoxville right now, making his way down Gage Street, being greeted and shown appreciation in live by these hundreds of volunteer fans who showed up on Gage Street to show their support and their love for their Tennessee Volunteers. I'll say there's applause, there's cheering, there's chants. It's great to be a Tennessee Volunteer as these cars now begin to make their way down Gage Street. So these cars that you can see right now are holding the other coaches in the players. They're actually at a halt right now, but soon they will make their way down Gage Street. Again, shown their applause. You can see pom-poms waving in the air, but this is what the people have been waiting for hours. Some of them I've talked to have been here since 3:30 this afternoon to get the perfect spot for this parade. Here's more players you can see start to make their way down Gay Street. Of course, they'll end at Market Square where there will be a ceremony with them. But again, more players making their way as cheers begin to pick back up again. Just people really showing their appreciation for this team and what they have done, bringing home their first national title for Tennessee baseball. Here's Frank Anderson in the car as people begin to show their applause for them. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Molly, thank you so much. And everyone, we want to give you a look at Market Square.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely jamming right now.
Yeah.
And people are starting to come into the WATE tent. We said, that's fine. Come on. We're all friends.
Get out of
We're
the sun.
celebrating the same team.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
But really, just soak it in.
Yeah.
I mean, people have been waiting so long for something like this, and I think this is just great to see. We had Dondi Plowman on with us at the 5 o'clock hour, and we were like, hopefully this is just the start of something. We're going to get the ball rolling. All the other sports as well. We'll have a lot more of these types of celebrations.
Right.
But again, you can see there along Gay Street, really just an amazing scene.
Yeah, it really is. It's a good time to be a Tennessee
Yes,
ball.
it is.
Absolutely. We're so proud. And we also want to take a look, if we can just see, how many people do you think are here?
Look at the
It's
crowd.
hard.
I know.
2,000 right now?
Easy.
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 2,000 just in Little Market Square. Imagine.
Yeah, and a lot of those people from Gay Street are going to be making their way over
they
here.
are.
As the parade passes them, they'll start peeling off, that is for sure, and making their way. But again, you can see everybody behind us right now. Yeah!
Go Balls!
They're almost here. They're almost here.
And they don't know this. And we're not going to give away anything, but there are some special announcements that are going to be made at the top of the program today, making this even more of a special day.
Yeah, even more. And I cannot wait till everybody gets up there.
Oh, my goodness.
We start hearing everything.
Yeah.
And what they're having to say. Vitello is going to be speaking.
Yeah.
We're going to hear from, obviously, Dondi Plowman. I think, is Randy Boyd going to be here? I'm not sure. I remember John Wilkerson, the voice of the Vols, is going to be here.
That's the long list of people who are going to be here.
And then some of the players will get a chance to deliver a message as well.
Yeah, I love seeing the youngest fans and the big shopping cart, like we said. It just wouldn't be Knoxville without the Food City shopping cart.
I mean, whether you're talking Bristol, you're talking Vol baseball.
Big event.
What have you, yeah.
And we love their support.
Yes, exactly. But again, you can see, I mean, the smiles on everyone's faces right now.
Yeah.
It's priceless. That is for sure.
And we were talking about so many special moments that changed that game.
Yeah.
But everybody came together for that cumulative event. And look what happened.
Yeah.
It's
look
just
what
incredible.
happened. Exactly.
Ooh, let's send things back to Molly real quick.
Yeah, let's go back to Molly along the parade route.
Hey guys, that trophy has just passed us. Blake Burke was holding it up as fans were able to go up to the truck and touch the trophy, even kiss the trophy. You can see people are now high-fiving the players as they make their way down Gay Street to Market Square. There was a little bit of a lapse between Coach Vitello and the players, but now fans and kids are being able to shake their hands and show their appreciation to this team. You can see the cheering has started to pick up as the players are making their way down Gay Street. This is what the people waited for hours, to greet this team and show them their appreciation for their win and their hard work all season, but for what they did in Omaha. So again, the National Championship Trophy just made its way past us down Gay Street. It's now at the intersection of Gay Street and Church Street. So they should soon be in Market Square to greet you guys. I'll toss it back to you.
All right, thank you. We are back. I can't even explain the excitement here. Can you hear me
organ
even?
feels the beat, though, of this music.
Can you hear me at all?
No, I'm having to read your lips, basically, right now. But yeah, no, this is great. You can see, I mean, more people filing in here. Great view we're going to have right behind us here.
Just
of
feet
the team
away.
sitting right over here behind us as they start to make their
Hi.
way. And it's tough to maybe see from where we are, but there is this orange carpet
Yes.
that has been laid out. Not a red carpet, but an orange carpet that takes you from the main stage here at Market Square to the stage that they've set up here behind
So they're
us.
going to be entering, obviously,
Yeah, coming right
over by
down.
Wall and coming in that way.
I think it's gonna be
Market.
great, yeah.
So that street is closed, ready to go
Yeah.
for the team, and really it's just minutes away until we
Yeah.
see the team and the coaches.
I tell you what, when you take a look at Gay Street right now,
Yeah.
I mean, is it Mardi Gras season in an orange, not purple and green, but they are really starting to get out in the streets there. They're moving slow, but I tell you, the fans really eating this up. Love those players, love that coaching staff, and
They're
I know
so
they've got to be
close.
appreciative.
They're so close
Yeah.
to the fans in those pickups. That was a great move
Yeah.
to be able to just be right there and, again, feel the love. Feel the
Yeah.
love and support.
Oh, they're going to remember this forever. And I'm going to remember this forever.
Well,
I
you
mean,
know
this
what?
is
If
great
you're
to
a
be
ball
part of it.
fan,
Yeah.
what are you? You're a ball for life.
Ball for life.
That's
for
how
sure.
it works.
There's Dondi
There's
Plowman.
Dondi Plowman. Hugging
Dondi
Danny
Plowman,
White.
Danny White. How about that? Yeah.
We talked to her earlier
Yeah.
with Dawn Dare, and she was talking about what a special time this is
Mm-hmm.
for the team and how they've worked so hard to get to this moment and just build from here.
Yeah, definitely. And you look at what Danny White has done in his tenure here as athletics director.
Yeah.
And just really across all the sports right now. Tony Vitello,
There he is,
loving every moment of it.
standing
That is
up.
for sure. As you can see, arms raised.
He is so fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. After that game when he went running into the crowd.
Yes,
That
yes.
was great. We talk about the hug with his father, which to me is one of the best moments ever. But the way
Oh.
he reacted and shared it with the fans was
Yes.
great. And now he's signing autographs.
He's come to the station a lot. Very
Sure.
nice man.
Yes.
Very professional, always cool as a cucumber. So it's really cool to see him kind of
Right.
go, oh, wait a minute, I got to just live it and feel it.
Yeah, yeah. I would have loved to have heard his speech prior to getting off the bus and then being a part of this, telling
Yeah.
his players. I'm sure he had something great to tell them as far as just soaking this in.
You know he did.
Yeah.
You know he did. Special, special time on Rocky Top right now. How are you guys doing? Are you excited? Okay. I love that we have so many kids here.
Yeah, it's great. Some young Vol fans out here. You get a good look at a lot of them there in the crowds, and we've got a lot of them here behind us as well.
Yeah.
And, they've got their big #1 fan fingers and the pom-poms, you name
Hi,
it. I mean, it's just, it is a party that we have not seen in a long, long time. Yeah.
Okay, let's think about this, everybody, and I really don't think there's a comparison. Compare this to Sundown in the City,
Oh, wow.
because that was huge.
That was huge for a long time. Yeah, we'd bring in some great musical acts here. They would pack Market Square. You know, I kind of, you know, we do the Christmas tree lighting
Right.
every year, and we will pack thousands in down here. It's a little cooler, but again, it kind of brings back that same memory. Just people just packing themselves in. They want to be a part of this.
This is wall-to-wall people
It
right
really
now.
is.
It is. And you know who's up above the crowd? Ella Wales up on a rooftop over at Scruffy City Hall. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, she's
She
back
decided
down.
to come
Yep.
down and join us. She's on the ground. Ella, take it away.
All right, so a lot of people here.
Live TV.
Live TV. Everyone's on their cell phones, taking videos, taking pictures. That's for sure. We're right down here, so everybody's got their phones out right now.
They do.
Trying to get a shot of themselves or just of the parade route, because obviously they're here, not over on Gay Street. But it is just
Yeah.
great. It is great.
See, and we've shown you this, but see those white chairs up there behind us? That's where the team, that's where everybody's going to be. So watch for that. We're going to show you the walk down the orange carpet, which is directly in front of those chairs. You can't see it from here because of all the people.
You can see right now, as far as the parade route, they're just passing. It looks like the Regal, Tennessee Theater, that area. They got the signs, the crowd fired up, the team's still fired up. You heard Casey talk to Tony Vitello earlier. They haven't slept, and I don't blame them. I mean, right now this is pure adrenaline. They are eating this up, that is for sure. So Again, take a look at the scenes here along the parade route. We talked to a young lady, if you weren't with us earlier, who had just broke her arm. She's brought a sign, wants Kirby Cannell to please
For Kirby
sign
Cannell,
her
and
cast.
he's so great. I'm sure he'll take time if he sees that sign and they're up close. Don Dare has been with us all day too. Come on
Grab
in,
that
Don.
microphone right
Grab
there.
your
Let's bring
microphone
Don
here.
into this. Here, come here, Don. Come on in, right over here, buddy. We're on.
You've been able to talk to a lot of different people.
What's your take?
What are you thinking right now? You're looking around. You're seeing all of this. What do you think?
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I was talking to Miss Knoxville over here. She's never seen anything like this before in Knoxville. She's 18 years old.
Right.
And I'm sure that half the people here haven't seen this before.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, look, we have a young man over here being lifted up. We got a young man right here on looks like his dad's shoulders.
And the crowd downtown is just phenomenal. Come on over here, Miss Knoxville. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I have not.
Now, what is your name?
Miss Lexi Ensley.
And you're going to be going to the Miss Tennessee contest?
Yes, sir. I'm going to be competing as Miss Tennessee Irish team.
Well, good, and you will represent Knoxville very well and the Vol Nation, right? I
Yes,
see that.
sir.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All
Good.
right. Yeah,
She is,
thanks.
thank you so much, sweetie. She is
Good luck.
representative of so many people who are here.
That's right.
And little kids, that's the exciting thing about
It is
this.
so exciting.
Is that we liked baseball when we were little.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's an easy game, and it just caught on.
Don, you say it's an easy game. You never saw me at the plate trying to hit a baseball.
Yeah, well, I was a great softball player. I batted 050. I used to strike out.
Hey, the
Oh, hey,
cheerleaders.
yes, orange carpet.
But look
Here
at
we
this,
go.
it's just phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, the cheerleaders coming down the court
Yes.
right now. That's getting the fans fired up behind us
Yep,
right now.
I think
the
they're
pep
coming.
squad.
They're getting closer.
That's right. They're almost
There
here.
they are, the cheerleaders
There they
right
go,
here.
right here behind us. As a matter of fact,
There they
coming
are,
along the
going
side
right
of the
behind
stage.
us.
They're like, we need to get some water. That is for sure.
And they will rev you up.
They will.
They will rev you up.
One of the best.
And
in
the
country.
crowd's already revved up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet you there's 5,000 people right here in Market Square right now.
Easy now. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't see what's on the other side of our camera here. It used to be I could see, every restaurant, every store
Right.
here
Yeah.
along Market Square. I can't. It's just a sea of people right now. It's basically what you're seeing behind us right
And
now.
a lot of people were smart and snagged patio tables
Yes.
at some of the
Yes.
restaurants here.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, they have been here since 1:30, 2 o'clock
Yeah.
this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And the folks here started right on the front row at
Yes.
3 o'clock when we were here.
Yeah, we got here around 2:30,
We took
2:45,
them some
and they were here.
sunblock. They had forgot to pack sunblock. We said, hey, we've got some.
Oh,
so we
yeah.
made sure that they were taken care of.
Yeah.
So if my wife's watching, yes, I did put suntan lotion on.
I told him to, Jackie.
Yes. But I tell you what, I mean, my goodness gracious. And you turn around and you look down this way and that way, a sea of orange caps and shirts and baseball jerseys. And this is just fantastic.
This is the most intense pep rally.
Well, the area around us is shrinking.
It is.
Yes.
It is. It's not like we're at ball walk.
Right.
It's a different kind of ball
Yeah.
walk. That's
Yeah.
on campus. People are spread out.
Yeah.
This, we are all in this together,
Yeah.
and we love every minute of it. It's
Well,
fantastic.
You talk about the ball walk, and when we see the scenes along Gay Street and how the fans, I mean, the sidewalks are out wide. They have reduced the width of Gay Street. Basically, they need to drive straight down the dotted line. Not a lot of room for those cars, but again, they are packing in there, and the players have to love this.
Yeah.
Oh, they have
Some of the other parades that we would watch, people would politely sit on the sidewalks. Here they're gathering around the players as much as they can.
That is right. That is right. There they go. They've got the trophy
All right, they're
on top of
hoisting
the
the
truck.
trophy.
We've got
There we go.
Here they come.
And the great thing is they're letting the fans reach out and touch the trophy.
Yes.
I mean, we saw earlier with Ella Wales, the young man who actually got to hold it when they got off the bus over at Lindsey Nelson. That is great. As a young kid, I mean,
I love that.
holding the national championship trophy.
And when Casey was talking to some of the players,
Yeah.
they were so cool. Yeah, it feels great. Oh, we know you are inside just wanting to scream.
Yeah.
But they're great young men.
Oh, my goodness.
Their academics are
Yeah.
amazing. It's just an incredible team all the way around.
Yeah. And these are players that want to be at Tennessee.
Yeah.
And that's something that
Absolutely.
Tony Vitello was brought up to. I mean, these guys, they want to be at Tennessee. They're not here for any other reason. They believe in this program. Look what they did. Hey, can't wait to see what happens next season. But
Yeah.
it's great to go into a season. You want to be that team with that big X on your back, that's who we're trying to go after, you know. So.
And you know, we have to tell you, this parade is probably even slower than other parades because they want everybody to get a look. They want everybody to be a part of this. So they are absolutely crawling along, and that's okay.
I think it's great. Yeah.
What time is it now? 6:44. The parade, we've been talking with planners. The parade was set to start, or the festivities were, at 6:30.
Yeah.
So running a little behind, but as long as they make time for the fans, that's what they want to do, and that's what it's all about.
Just wait until they get into Market Square, what this place is going to be like.
Oh, my goodness.
I hope to have someone with 2 thick pieces of rope to at least create a path for these guys, you know. We may have to pass them overhead to get them up to the stage.
And you can see they're literally crawling down Gay Street right now.
Yeah.
Because there's so many fans around them.
But it is great, like Lori was saying. I mean, this is a chance for these fans to really get up close to their heroes that they have been watching and supporting all season. We were talking earlier. I remember going to games pre-Tony Vitello when it was me, and I could probably name the other 10 people sitting in my section. Right? You know? Now, I mean, it is an entire community, entire city, entire fan base is coming out and supporting this program.
And what's interesting is that they love it. You can see the joy in the players. Even when they strike out or they make an error, they're not down that long.
Oh, this is a team that played 9 innings of baseball. Yeah. You could never count it out.
Hey, remember in Omaha we met the Diamond Ball? Remember the Diamond Ball that we met in Omaha? Yes. Is Diamond Ball in the parade to our producer? I'm not sure. We might get a glimpse. Because that's quite a story in and of itself.
Yeah, that is a great story, yes. Of course, that turns back the clock a little bit.
Yes, it does.
For a lot of fans, but
didn't have a lot of fans back then.
It was fantastic, and she was just eating this up, and she remembers again. And I think in the story that our sports department did was great. I mean, and it was a shot of the fans, the stands, and there were more empty seats than there were fans back in those days.
And they were happy to have anybody there.
Right. And now you can't get a ticket if you tried. I mean,
I want to show you something. Brian, can you come over here? Look down right in here. Moms,
look at this.
Look at
Let's
this.
get a shot of that.
Just separate them. This is what it's about. This is what it's about.
What do you say to the balls?
How did you get these kids involved in this?
Oh, they all love baseball and play baseball as well, and so they've been watching through the whole time, the tournament, everything, stayed up late to watch it all.
Aww.
They did? They stayed up that late?
Absolutely.
They went crazy, I'm sure.
They did.
So we may have future balls here, huh?
They would love it, yes. Vitello can stay around long enough, they would love it.
There you go.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
Well, you guys have a front row seat. What are you going to say to these guys?
Go ball!
Go ball! Well, they'll say it a lot louder than that, I'm sure.
How cute is that?
That is great. That is great.
Oh, my goodness. And come on up.
Oh, yeah, we've got more fans here.
Yeah.
Come on in real quick.
Come on over
this
here,
is
honey.
great. They got their Tennessee T-shirts
on.
Look
Where's
at that,
Mom?
everybody.
Come on
So
over,
are
Mom.
you
This is
excited?
great.
And what do you say to the team? Go,
Yeah, go
balls. Yay.
Look
I
at that.
love
We
your
got the
orange
checkerboard
and white.
outfit
Are you
over
excited
here.
to see the team?
Now, what do you have here? I know 4 little girls. I can see that.
I've only got 3 little girls. 2 are friends. So yeah, 3 little girls.
Yours? And they're all ball fans? Did you didn't stay up last night and watch the game, did you? You did. You let them stay up, and they got so excited.
That's right. Cheered them on.
Now, do you go? What is your name?
My name's Lauren.
And the girls are how old?
6, 5, and 18 months.
And this one is going to be a ball fan as well.
That's right. Say hi, Molly.
So, you're going to have to take a lot of pictures. You have your camera?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
And you've got good front row seats here.
I know.
I love
great.
it.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Good. And Lori and Bo, this is what it's all about, isn't it?
It is. It is definitely what it's all about. Guys, I hope you have a great time.
Go balls.
Enjoy this. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do a lot more. This little one here. It's like, I'm ready to go home. There's the one fan that says, I'm tired, but it's
Go ahead up there to
okay.
Mom,
It's
okay?
okay.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
There
my
you go.
goodness.
Whoop. She's stuck. There you go.
Here we go.
Well, good stuff. I tell you what, the fans, they're continuing to pile in here. They're coming over from Gay Street. As you can imagine, we're getting closer and closer to the players making their way here, obviously to the orange carpet and making their way up here to the main stage. We're getting close. And you can tell because more people, as I said, Don, are filing in from Gay Street as the parade passes. They're starting to make their way in here now. Trying to catch a glimpse up here on the big screen behind us. Great shot down of the orange carpet waiting for the team. So that's what we're waiting for now.
And they're lined up on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
All the way in the back.
Yep, just like along Gay Street. They're lined up here in Market Square waiting for the players to come in. It's going to get loud. I mean, just get ready.
I don't know if did we imagine this happening? I know we thought there would be a big celebration.
But to be down in it is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
To be down in it, it just doesn't capture on TV.
Yeah.
Sure, it captures the mood and the numbers, but we're feeling the emotions, and everybody's hot, and they just want to see the balls, and they're so excited they don't care that they're hot and may need a drink of water.
Or what we look like.
It's sweating. Sweating. That's okay.
You're not sweating, are you?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Cool as a
You're
cucumber.
glowing, Don. You're glowing.
Glowing. I like that. But yeah, you're right. I mean, nobody cares. I mean, we're packed in here, and they all have one thing in common. And that is they love Big Orange, baseball, basketball, football, softball, track and field, swimming, you name it. They support the University of Tennessee.
And they're even behind us over there as well. I didn't even see that till right
I mean, like
now.
I said, you can't see down in the Cruise Park anymore.
No, it's all people.
Yeah, I mean, it is just wall-to-wall people right now. That is for sure. Oh, Don's bringing in a fan.
Hi.
What's your name?
Antoinette Williams.
You got pretty good seats here. Well, you're not sitting, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, so it's worth it though.
Why's that?
Because the Vols are the best. They've always been the best. They didn't have to win the Natty for that, but we'll accept it.
How much of the games have you been watching?
Okay, I can watch a whole game. I have to watch it in pieces because it's so stressful sometimes. So sometimes I have to wait for a group text to say, you need to start watching again and stuff like that. But I've watched at least a piece of every one of them.
Do you get superstitious? I know if I'm sitting on one part of the couch, I'm like, I can't move if they're doing well.
I am not superstitious.
Oh, okay.
But I do get stressed out pretty easily if they're not doing exactly what I think they should be doing.
Do you walk away like I do sometimes?
I'll turn off the TV or press mute.
Or what?
I'll press mute. So then I don't hear what everybody's saying, and I'm just like, okay, I can have my own thoughts.
There you go.
What I found myself doing was I went and ironed.
Oh, I'm definitely not doing that.
Well, I went and ironed because I could see the game in the distance, but I didn't have to hear it.
Oh, yes, that's a good strategy, yes.
And my wife was the play-by-play person.
Okay, yes, that's nice.
Bo is superstitious.
Yeah, well, that's what we were talking
he
about.
He hasn't changed his socks all baseball season.
No, I haven't changed my socks.
No, I don't believe that. You keep those game socks on, at least till tonight.
And I'll bring them out next season.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, they paid off this year.
Yes.
That is fantastic.
Right.
Hey, we got to go to Molly O'Brien right now. She is somewhere amidst all the fans right now, not too far from us.
Hey, Molly.
Yeah, Bo and Lori, I'm somewhere among the fans. I'm actually behind the stage. I'm going to say you can't really move much at this moment because everyone from Gray Street made their way now to Market Square as they await for Coach Vitello and the players to be escorted down that orange carpet onto the stage for the ceremonies. But I'm here with 10-year-old Grayson. How excited are you?
Really excited.
Really excited. Did you stay up all night last night watching the game?
Yes.
Any nerves did you feel?
A little bit.
A little bit towards the 8th and 9th inning when they were cutting it close?
Yes.
Okay, you got Smokey on your shirt and a couple autographs from the players. Anyone you're excited to see today?
Christian Moore and Kirby.
Christian Moore and Kirby. A very popular answer, a very good answer if I say so myself, but I'll send it back right now to you guys, Bill and Lloyd.
All right, thank you so much, Molly. Hey, we saw Sterl the Pearl just a moment ago run down the carpet. He joined us a little while ago.
Of course,
that guy still got all the energy in the world.
We say we want to bottle his energy, but today I think we all have his energy.
Yeah, I think so. It's contagious.
It is.
That is for sure. You
It
heard
is.
the
He's
crowd
the
go
perfect
wild.
one
You
to
heard
be the
Molly
DJ.
mention a moment ago they're close to being here,
Yeah.
the team. So, we're not that far away, that's for sure.
Almost here, everybody. Almost here. Come on through. We're live, right behind you. It's okay. It's a crowd.
Hey, but again, we're waiting for the team right now. Again, this crowd's been patient. We've been talking with a couple fans here, talking about, some people, they were glued to the set, others had to walk away. Then there were folks like us that couldn't move, because if something went wrong, then we shifted to somewhere else on the couch. But it is just great to see.
We didn't sit
during
most of the game. My husband will not sit. He was about 3 feet from the TV. Up, down, all around, but he would be a really good analyst.
Okay,
because it was just really fun to watch it unfold and all the different plays. And you think, okay, we've got it made. Then we make it to the 9th inning, and it's like, oh, wait, it's not going to be easy. And you don't want it to be easy. You want to fight for it. So I'm glad there were these different moves.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we won. But it kept it uber exciting.
Well, it was. Yeah, there were a lot of different moves in the game, pitching changes, what have you. Sterl, again, still out there working the orange carpet, high-fiving everybody. We saw fans a moment ago along Gay Street just walking down the street. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to leave anytime soon. I mean, this is going to be a party that's going to go for a little bit here, that's for sure. And we really haven't even got to the main attraction yet.
Yeah.
And that's when everybody takes to the stage.
Yeah.
So.
Again, we are minutes away, mere minutes away. It is, 6:55, running about 25 minutes behind, but we expected this.
Oh, yeah.
By the time the guys landed, got on the bus, made it to Lindsey Nelson Stadium, our KCK covered that. Casey, come on up.
Yeah, KCK. KCK has been here every step of the way. Come on in, Casey.
First of all, how tough was it to make it down here?
Oh my God, we just pushed through the crowd, but this crowd has been so great. They saw me with my laptop, and they really just let me through. So I appreciated the kind Vol fans out here. They were so sweet. They let me through. But, I mean, what a start to that parade. I mean, we got to talk to Tony. Can you believe it? He's so sweet.
Great,
I mean, the guys always say they would die for him. They love him as a head coach. And, I mean, you can just tell he's taken this all, and he's a big kid himself. Yeah.
That is for sure. And like I said, you've been with this team really since they got off the plane.
Yes.
You have been following their whole progression for us. I mean, can you believe this turnout when you're looking around here?
I just pushed through it, so I can believe it, Bo. You don't want to go out there right now. It is craziness out there.
It is wall-to-wall people.
Yeah, but no, I mean, from what everyone's told me, I mean, I wasn't here in '99. Yes, I was born. I know what you guys were thinking.
Thank you for that.
I was born. It is my birth year, but I was born. Oh, okay. I was here. Oh, we got some excitement going on.
Yeah, looks like
they might have arrived. But
looks like
what I've been told is the magnitude is like 99 when Tennessee bested Florida State in the National Football Championship, last football championship that had been won. So that's what I've been told the energy, the excitement is like right now here. So, I mean, what a time to be on Rocky Top. I mean,
it's incredible.
The Vitello era has all ended in this. This has been amazing.
Well, the team has arrived here in Market Square. We're still waiting for them to make their way down the orange carpet to where we are.
They're going to be right behind us.
Right.
And we're going to give you the best view in the house.
Yeah, we really are. I mean, and you can see right now they're kind of taking it in. They had Gay Street, but now they've got to make their way to the stage here behind us.
And Mayor Kincannon, Knoxville City Mayor India Kincannon will be here too with a special announcement. So all around, awesome day. Here comes the announcement right now. Yeah. The team has arrived at Market Square. Get ready. They're showing a video right now of those intense moments throughout the year and the season.
So right now, they're watching the big screens, kind of walking through. We're trying to get you more of this, but they're watching. It's kind of a recap of the season, and narrated by some of the players.
All those moments
by Tony Vitello himself, and it's really something. So I got mesmerized watching it myself.
I know, I did too.
Look at the big screen,
but it's the
watching
moments
all the plays
that got us here.
Yeah,
those are the moments that got us here.
I mean, 73 games. That's how many they had to play to get to this moment to bring home a national championship.
You sit there and you think 60 wins.
60 wins, the most ever for an SEC team, actually, Bo.
Incredible.
And just the fourth time that they've been able to do that fourth time that a team has won a national title, won an SEC championship, and then also won an SEC tournament championship. I'm getting my stats mixed up in my mind right now. There's so many flowing around.
All right, the team is here.
Sterling hitting. Sterling hitting back there, firing the crowd up. Let's listen.
Championship baseball team! Now it's my pleasure to introduce tonight's MC, John Wilkerson!
My goodness, it seems like just yesterday we were in Omaha. You know, the feels like there yesterday was 112, but I'll tell you what, the feels like here today, 98, don't you think?
Oh.
Great to have you all out here. Great to have the national champions on hand. So why don't we go ahead, get ready to have a fun time, but again, certainly appreciate your support of this incredible group of guys. So why don't we go ahead, first of all, point out that it all started with a title. Tennessee opened the season in Arlington at the home of Major League Baseball's World Series champs. They won that title based on a tiebreaker, so they got one trophy to start the season, and then they got into the year. They came home, they didn't lose another game until it was the SEC opening weekend. They won Friday, they lost Saturday, and then the only time this season they dropped a second straight game. And they learned from it. Tennessee didn't lose another series the rest of the year. 9 straight series in SEC play. 3 times in conference play, they lost game 1, only to come back and win games 2 and 3. And when they got to the championship series, they dropped game 1, only to win games 2 and 3. Of course, it was a newly expanded Lindsey Nelson Stadium, record crowd, so congratulate yourselves on the support of this incredible team. And then it was also something to see them go 40-4 as they literally protected their home turf. A school record 60 wins, an SEC record 60 wins. So there is a lot to celebrate for the team that won the regular season title, the SEC tournament title, and the national championship. So why don't we get right to it? And of course, a very special announcement, so let's welcome onto the stage Knoxville Mayor India Kincannon.
All right, everybody, welcome home, national champions. Woo! I'm India Kincannon, mayor of the best college sports town in America, Knoxville, Tennessee. And today, I'm here to proclaim on behalf of the people of Knoxville and on behalf of our entire state that this is an awesome day for our community. So whereas during this series, the Vols outfielders proved they would run through the wall for Tennessee. And whereas Tennessee baseball goes down in the record books with only the second cycle in College World Series history. Where's Christian Moore? And whereas Coach Tony Vitello, where's Coach? Coach Tony Vitello, you and your players have broken the curse of being the #1 seed. And whereas the Big Orange Baseballs made history as national champions, bringing our community together under one chant, I said it's great to be a Tennessee Vol. I said it's great to be a Tennessee Vol. That's right. And so I declare, as Mayor of Knoxville, that today, June 25th, 2024, is Tennessee Volunteers Baseball Day, and we all should celebrate. You make us proud. Thank you, John.
That's how you make a proclamation. Why don't we continue, and let's bring up onto the stage Tennessee Vice Chancellor and Director of Athletics, Danny White. A banner year continues for the University of Tennessee.
I didn't get to talk to y'all on the field. Congrats, fellas. That was unbelievable. Holy cow. How about this baseball team? I take it y'all are pretty excited about Tennessee baseball? We are here in America's college sports city, building the very best athletic department in America. These guys are spearheading it. We needed to get that first national championship off our back as we restore this iconic brand of UT and Tennessee athletics. They got through for us, and we're so proud and so excited of the platform that gives us. So I want y'all to show them how proud you are. I want the bricks to fall off these buildings. Let me hear y'all. Go Vols! One more time, go Vols! We have the best baseball coach in the country. Tony, what you've done with this program is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've worked together for 3.5 years now. I've been a part of 4 baseball seasons. I think it's probably the best 4-year run in the history of college baseball. The good news, the exciting part, the most exciting part, we're sitting here celebrating a national championship, and the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come for Tennessee baseball. The best is yet to come for Tennessee athletics. Our future is so bright, it's incredible. Our fan base is the best in the country. You guys are the engine that gives us this huge opportunity to do really, really special things. We have 20 sports, 11 of them finished in the top 10 in the country this year. 11 of them. We just won our 3rd straight SEC All Sports Cup. It'll be announced tomorrow. We'll finish number 3 in the nation for the All Sports Cup nationally. With only 20 sports, we're competing against athletic departments that have over 30 sports. What our student athletes are doing day in and day out is unbelievable. This baseball team is a great representation of it. We have 670 serious-minded student athletes, men and women, that come to our campus every single day. And they're competing on the field, they're competing in the court, they're competing in the classroom. At a time that we've had our best 3-year run ever competitively, we've had our highest marks in the classroom ever. There's a correlation with academic and athletic success and big-time student athletes that represent this first-class university and the state of Tennessee, and they do it with pride and they do it with class. And I couldn't be more proud to be their athletics director and to represent them, and I couldn't be more proud of the way that they represent all of you. Athletics and college athletics at the highest level can be a major marketing arm for a university. We all get the opportunity here in Knoxville as alumni, as fans, as people in our community, to represent the flagship university of this state. I am so for in higher education in the country, leading the charge. Athletics and what we're doing across the university go hand in hand. We can do some really special things across our community, across the state of Tennessee, and for our entire university. It's going to be a lot of fun here on Rocky Top. It's my honor to introduce our chancellor, your chancellor, my boss, Dr. Dondi Plowman.
What a great day this is. You guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. We wanted this for you. Everybody in the state was watching everything you were doing in Omaha. I was up there for 2 games. Tony, I watched with your mom and sister 2 games. I had to come back for a meeting, Board of Trustees last night. We put screens everywhere. I've seen these trustees, I didn't even know if they knew what baseball was. They were jumping and screaming and dancing. We had a great time. What you guys have done for us is what Danny said and so much more. There are a lot of little kids watching you. All the time you was there. And we saw you stop after games where you're probably tired, you're frustrated.
Yeah, okay.
We saw you give signatures. We saw you talking to kids. That means so much. This is the way you are. You know, 3 years ago, we needed a new athletic director. I guess some of you heard about that 3.5 years ago. And when I met Danny White, he said, we're going to win championships. What he didn't know was Tony Vitello was already on the road towards that. Tony, thank you for everything that you've done. Tony Vitello. So happy for you. What I love about what Tony was saying on TV and after the games was it's how we go about our business. And all of us learn from that. You can see you guys on the field, getting on and off the buses, how much you care for one another, and that makes a big difference, and it teaches all the rest of us. I want to thank the mayor's office, the city councils here, everybody who helped set this up. Thank you. Let's hear one more round. Go Vols. And the last thing I want to share is that in our state capitol, it will be lit up orange tonight and all throughout the weekend for what you guys did for us. Thank you, and go Vols!
All right. A little bit more about the season this year. There was some record-setting performances. We mentioned the total wins. We mentioned things along those lines. But prior to this season, Tennessee baseball had had 6 total players hit 20 or more home runs in a single season. This year, Tennessee had 5 players on the roster get north of 20, 1 more than 30. One team had 4 back in 1997, but there's only one squad that has had 5 account for more than 100 home runs between them. So let's hear it for the 865 Bomb Squad. So, of course, Tennessee coming off of its first ever College World Series championship. So why don't we go ahead and get a look at some of the highlights from this last week and a half in Omaha.
Tennessee is headed to the finals of the College World Series.
What a season it has been for the #1 team in the tournament.
And I don't think our mindset's changed throughout the whole season. And that's just to take it one game at a time. You know, we believe in each other day in, day out. My brother has my back at all costs. And we know that, you know, all we have to do is that next task and just want to fight. You know, it's a battle.
It's really remarkable the depth of power that this team has. Just so dangerous on offense. These guys can flat out mash.
And God! They're better positioned with their pitching. Swing and a miss! Strike 3!
And the defense.
The throw, the tag, they got it.
We're in a good position to play our brand of baseball. You just got to keep fighting.
Pitch line in the air, base hit for the big orange. Makes the catch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. This is a team you just can't count out. Tennessee walks it off. This is Tennessee baseball.
Indeed. why don't we go ahead and bring up the head coach of the Tennessee Volunteers. 7 seasons now as the leader of the Big Orange, Tony Vitello. Very nice. Now, before we get started, we do have a little surprise for Coach, so why don't we go ahead and watch the screen here.
Let's go, Tennessee Vols, 2024 national champs, baby. As the GOAT once said, the Vols aren't coming anymore. The Vols are here, and we ain't going anywhere.
2024 national champions, Tennessee Volunteers. That sounds so sweet to say. We truly felt like we were in the fight with you guys because you were just so easy to root for. Congratulations, national champions. So awesome. Cheers.
2024 national champions, Tennessee Volunteers. Guys, you've earned this. Go enjoy it, celebrate it. You brought the trophy back to Knoxville, Tennessee. Go Vols.
There are no words to describe how proud I am of the players, the staff, the entire organization. Congratulations, no one deserves it more. It is an honor. Celebrate and go Vols.
You guys did it. You won the whole thing. Congrats, you guys deserve it. You worked hard for this opportunity. You never backed down from any task. It was really special watching you guys this year. And one more thing, you gotta fight for your right to party.
What's up, boys? Congratulations. I hope you guys are enjoying the hell out of this. You guys earned it. You made a bunch of people extremely proud this year, and I know you probably don't want to be listening to me, so go Vols and live it up tonight.
What's going on, guys? I just want to say congratulations for winning national championship. To the coaches, you guys have worked tremendously hard over the years, and if anybody deserves this, it's you guys. So congratulations and enjoy the night tonight.
2024 national champions, man. How cool is that, Coach V? You're the man, dude. Like, I don't know what to say. There are a handful of people that know how hard you've worked. And I mean, truly, like, nobody knows. You've put in so many hours to this, and I couldn't be any prouder to say that I've played for you. It's pretty cool, man. I'm just so happy for you, and this is just the beginning for you.
I want to give a huge congratulations to Coach V and the Tennessee Vols for bringing back a national championship. Boys, congrats again. Make sure you celebrate this one because you guys truly earned it. Go Vols, baby.
Congrats, boys, on winning a national championship. You cemented yourself in history as a Tennessee Vol, and we can't be more proud of you for that.
What's up, guys? It's Ruck. I just want to give a huge congratulations to you guys, man. You guys have no idea how much it means to us and all the guys who played before you. Our mantra is just to leave it better than we found it, and you guys have certainly lived up to that. I just love you guys. Go Vols. Congrats.
What's up, boys? Just want to say congratulations on winning a national championship. Being around you guys in the fall and watching the way that you guys went about your business and the way that you guys kind of surrounded each other. I knew it was going to be a special team. I hope y'all enjoy the night, and love you guys.
Congrats to all the fellas and the staff on winning it all this year, man. It's extremely hard to make it to Omaha, and it's even harder to win it. For you guys to do what you're doing, it's so much fun to watch, and it's so much fun to be a Tennessee fan right now. So congratulations to everybody, and I look forward to seeing all you guys real soon.
I just want to send a huge congratulations to all you guys, the coaching staff, the players, the support staff. Proud is an understatement. I mean, I'm just proud to be part of the Vol baseball family, and proud of all you guys for all the hard work that you put in.
How about that?
Awesome. That's my favorite thing in the world right there. It's awesome.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it's something because when you look at the journey that this program's been on for 7 full seasons now, it starts with building blocks, and as Jake Rucker said, leave it better than you found it. And you've had class upon class upon class that has done exactly that. What's it like to have the accomplishment this season represent all of that effort?
It's definitely a building up, and it included the fans. Holy hell, there's a lot of people on the streets tonight. Thank you for coming out for sure. I don't know what's more hot, this side of the stage or wearing black jerseys yesterday when it's 108 degrees, but it all worked out for us.
That it did. What's it like to bring back the hardware? I mean, just to see accomplishment of that.
It's phenomenal, and I hate to single out one person because this state is unquestionably about unity. This university is about unity. Knoxville is about unity, and the best representation I've ever seen in my life of unity is the group that's on this stage right now. For sure. And I hate to single out one guy, but you know, it's kind of funny. One of the guys that's been a mainstay of the program, Mr. Simo, we had to groom him a little bit, but no postseason awards for that guy for some reason. Left off every list. Would you rather have those or would you rather have this? Plenty of other awards too. Best mustache in all of college baseball. First pitcher ever in the College World Series final to balk over a runner and laugh about it. First player ever to represent or show homage to basketball with a Euro step and football with a helmet spike by Hunter Ensley with his slide. Best lookalike of football coach at first base, Blake Burke. Best tweet I've ever seen on a strength coach. If you saw that, I should probably stop at that. It probably gets a little controversial. Gosh dang, I wish I coached pro sports and didn't have to coach young men because I would say and do a lot of other things tonight. But we'll move on to John's next question.
You were doing just fine. Okay. When you look at this team, of course, you start, as I mentioned, on the road, Arlington, Texas, Major League Park, wonderful experience. You come out of that weekend 2-1, you come home, you just take care of everything else up until conference play. What was it like to watch this team take the steps that it did while dealing with some adversity? I mean, you had to move some pieces around in the starting rotation. You, of course, were looking at who fits where in the lineup. What was it like to watch this team come together and work towards this incredible goal?
It started in the fall, and it did not stop. In the 2020 team, even 19, Ricky was a part of it. There was a huge buildup, like I said, of fans and players. But it started in the fall when these guys decided they were going to be good to each other. And because of their camaraderie and their chemistry, really good players, and trust me, we got a lot of talent up here, really good players became great players because they wanted to help each other out and they competed for each other. And that's how that thing went down. There had to be some teams and fans of other teams saying it doesn't make sense. How did they win that game? Looking at some of those plays, I don't really understand it. I don't know if we made the right decisions or not. But you know what? When you're all in it for each other, it seems to work out. And it definitely worked out for this group right here.
Well, yeah, let them know. You watch the team fight to the finish. As long as there's a chance, a foot in the door, they're going to take advantage of every opportunity they have. From your vantage point, what was it like to watch just the uphill climb that first game against Florida State turned out to be?
It was an oddly comforting feeling. Doing mound visits, you guys were acting different than any team. There was a calm and a confidence and a fight there that's pretty hard to replicate. Never seen it before. And as I believe Fergie said, or Trey, or they all used to say, they taught you young bucks, you got to fight for your right to party. And these guys have earned that right. And if you all are going to party tonight or celebrate, make sure you be safe and make sure you get your money's worth.
Of course, great turnout today, unbelievable support, and the same was true in Omaha. A lot of those folks haven't made it back yet, but what was it like just to see that tunnel form one day to the next as you guys played 6 games in the College World Series and you had support that just grew and grew each day out?
It's remarkable, and Danny's speaking to it. What's trying to be built here is build off a great tradition that was already there and make it even better. And people are taking part in doing that. So I mentioned the word unity, and it's a give and trade between fans and donors and alumni and administration. And all I would ever ask is, you remember it, whether you're at the football game and we're down 7-0, or softball or women's soccer, whatever it is, make the decision. You're either a Vol or you're not, through thick and thin. Vol or not.
One more for you. After the last out was recorded last night, what was it like to celebrate with everybody either wearing orange and white or black jerseys last night? Your dad, what was it like to just be able to go crazy?
It was, first of all, I went brain dead, so I don't really know how it went. The ice bath woke me up a little bit, so thank you, fellas. But I was so thankful that I was able to hug my mom and dad on that field. You certainly need to be appreciative of the people that got you here, players, also people, a lot of youngsters out here. And so just to be able to show appreciation was awesome. And I'm glad Peyton didn't fall over when I jumped into his arms. So that worked out all right, too.
So it was year number 7, lucky number 7, and it proved that Omaha, the third time, was the charm. Ladies and gentlemen, Tennessee coach Tony Vitello.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Somebody get Sterl a frickin' sponsorship from Red Bull.
Why don't we catch up with a couple of the guys? Take just a couple minutes here, and why don't we start first with the pride of Huntington, Tennessee, literally left his mark on Charles Schwab Field, Hunter Ensley. What do you think of the crowd, Hunter?
Pretty incredible. Grew up in this state, so really excited to see all the orange and white out here today.
And what has it been like to possess this, also get your own trophy, as this team did something that no other Tennessee team had done before?
Yeah, I said, last night that being around this group in the fall, you knew it was going to be a special team. Just a lot of great different personalities on this team, and really grateful to be a part of it and be a part of all these guys' journeys. There's going to be a lot of guys go play pro ball. They're going to do incredible, and really just grateful to play a part in their journey.
Let's go to the North Carolina game. Top of the second, cleanup hitter up. He lets go a drive. Take us through what happened from that point on.
Yeah, we can first blame Cal Stark on the pitch call. It all started with that. I think it was an 0-2 count. The wind was blowing out to left center. It was a lefty up, so he hit it pretty good. I knew he got it good enough, but I was at full speed, and I knew I was eventually going to run into a wall. Dylan's pretty quiet over there in left field, so he doesn't really ever let me know when I get close to the wall. So I just basically said, F it, let's do it.
That you did. What was it like in terms of just seeing the reaction to that? As far as some that were changing it, it's like, I will run through a wall for Tennessee as opposed to give my all.
Yeah, I didn't think it was anything too crazy until I got home and, got lost in the social media world for a few hours. But, it was pretty cool. It's something I definitely pride myself in, and definitely something, I like to tell all the outfielders is big for the team is if a ball's hit up in the air and it doesn't go over the fence, it needs to be an out, and if not, we'll die trying.
We got to see it every game, and that was as soon as Tennessee took the field again, they would show your eye black, which is still there on that pad.
Yeah, it only took me 2 games to get back out there, so that was something I definitely went for and looked at. But it was pretty cool. Maybe we can paint a little eye black over in left center field in Lindsey Nelson Stadium. We'll get with Coach V about that.
Absolutely. And just give us your perspective. What was it like to just finish the drill, take care of business, get the job done, and win a national championship last night?
Yeah, we've been so close. I'm a Tennessee guy. I grew up watching this program. Huge, on Saturdays growing up, I'm watching Tennessee football. We've been so close the last few years, so really just grateful to be a part of it. The foundation was laid by these group of guys back here. Coach Vitello was the one who built it, and then everybody else, I could talk about all of them for hours, even Q. But yeah, it's been great. Glad we could finally get it done for Coach Vitello and, all these Tennessee fans out here.
Let's hear it for Hunter Ensley.
Thank you, guys.
And now let's bring up SEMO, Christian Moore. Your thoughts on the reception tonight and what it's like to be back in Knoxville with trophy in tow?
Honestly, this is a great turnout. You guys always surprise me with what you do. So thank you guys for coming out tonight. It means everything to us that you guys can be here for us. And, we fought hard for you guys out in Omaha.
Certainly did. And, of course, you came to Knoxville from Brooklyn. How was it that Tennessee became the place for you?
Really, I really didn't know Tennessee was a thing during my recruiting process. So when I came down here and toured, it was definitely, a beautiful place. And I'm so glad I chose this school and Coach V, had a dream in me.
You put in a ton of hard work in terms of working from your freshman to your sophomore season to this year. What has it been like to see the hard work pay off with just, as some would say, video game numbers?
I definitely.
I think you're good to go.
Definitely just over the course of my 3 years, just trying to develop into a leader and just to help this team, win a national championship and understanding that, it's a bunch of college guys and, we all need to pull kind of on that same string. So understanding that, if I, lead by example, the younger guys will follow.
In terms of what you have accomplished and so many of your teammates, what has it been like to have a hand in rewriting so many team and individual records?
I think my freshman year, it was just insane because I didn't know anything about it. Just having that year and then doing it again this year, I never thought that we couldn't do it again and, break records because, this program and the guys we have here, everyone's so talented. And like I said, when we pull on the same string, good things can happen.
As it was mentioned earlier, you came up with the first cycle ever at Charles Schwab Field, just the second to get single, double, triple home run in a College World Series game. Last time it happened was 1956, and of course, it's that opening game against Florida State not going so well for the Vols after the third inning. Just take us through that night in terms of what the goal was in terms of each time you walked to the plate.
Really, I just, to lead off the game there, I'm trying to set the tone. They hit a home run early, so, I'm trying to get back. I'm not trying to hit a homer. It would have been cool, but just definitely trying to get on base and put a good swing on it and hit the triple. And then from there, I knew I was, I was locked in. And really just trying to win and do everything to get on base for, Burke, Billy, guys behind me. And, I guess I hit that homer. And then, you saw Hunt kind of tell me that I hit the cycle. And I didn't believe it. And then, obviously we were still losing, so I had to lock back in. But it was definitely a really cool moment.
And then you have the rally. I mean, from your perspective, what is it like to just watch the team come together in the fact that one guy has the next guy's back? There's trust, whether the guy's in front of you or the guy behind you. How cool is it that you've got everybody that's just going to apply more steam until the last out is recorded?
Right. I mean, we always talk about it. We're always one inning away, one swing away. So we know if we keep applying pressure and pressure and pressure, we're going to score. And that's kind of what happened right there. KT kind of let it off, and then the train just kept going.
And then, again, you're on the field. You see the swing and a miss, strike three, out three, championship won. How cool was it to celebrate in Omaha?
I mean, that feeling of joy, I'll probably never get again. Just being able to, hug my brothers and to be in that moment, it's definitely, a beautiful moment. And, I'm so glad I got to do it, with this group of guys.
All right. Let's hear it for Christian Moore. There's no way we could bring up these guys individually, so welcome up here left-hander Xander Sechrist, as well as left-hander Volley Fingers. Come on, Kirby. Connell.
You're older. You can sit down.
Nice of you to respect the elders.
I respect the elders around here.
So, the fact that it's been, you guys, you're not seen one without the other. Take us through the fact that it's now 4 years together, and this is the result.
All right, we'll let the elders go first.
No, it's awesome. To be able to be a part of this program for the last 5 years and, get to spend 4 years with my best friend it's been truly amazing. And, thanks to everybody who was up here on this stage because we couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this guy's my brother, a little mentor when I was a youngin'. A little miscommunication with throwing partners. That's how we became best friends. But it's not just about this friendship. It's about the friendship that I've created over 4 years here. And obviously, to get to Omaha 3 times is just a blessing. And finally, to finish it up in 24 is awesome.
Remarkable seasons for both of you. Kirby led the team in appearances. You, of course, so strong down the stretch, really settled in that spot, that third spot in the rotation. So why don't we start first with you, Xander. What was it like to see the gains that Kirby made, whether it was velocity, just the fact that he was available in so many games? He pitched in every game out in the College World Series.
Yeah, this guy's got a rubber arm. I mean, he's unbelievable. I don't know how he does it. He just goes to sleep after the game, so I don't really know what he does mentally, but he just goes to sleep. And I knew he was going to get the job done. I know we're not guys that throw like Nate Snead over here 100 and Marcus Phillips, 98. I mean, we're not those guys. We're just here to spot up and just get dudes out as quick as possible. And when I came out and Snead came in and then Kirby came in, I knew the job was going to get done.
Kirby, from your vantage point, to see Xander do what he did, especially over his last 6 starts, there was something significant on the line every time he took the mound for the last month and a half, and he really cashed in for Tennessee.
Yeah, I think it shows just, how much trust we had in this guy. For him to go out and throw in all the key moments and elimination games that we were in, for him to go out and throw like he did, it's just truly amazing to watch, and I'm glad I got to be a part of it.
Of course, it was big. Everything was on the line for Tennessee last time you guys played at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, and that was the last game of the Super Regional. Evansville had won Game 2. You get to start Xander, and you both wind up making your final appearance at home in that game. Why don't you take us through yours first? What was it like to, one, just shut the door on the Purple Aces, and then get that exit where number 35 was the first to meet you?
Well, it's just kind of emotional roller coaster there. I knew I came out of after 6, and I knew I had a lot of pitches, and I respectfully went up to Coach V and I said one more, but there may have been a miscommunication of one more inning or one more batter. But I just wanted one more batter because I felt like, personally, I just wanted to walk off that mound, especially in front of the raucous crowd we had. I mean, that environment was the most electric I think I've ever been in. And just to walk out and then see this man first, it's enough to make a grown man cry there. But I didn't shed a tear until you came out and I met you.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to throw that game. Then Coach V sends me down in the 8th and then tells me to start playing catch for the 9th. And I was like, okay, at least I know I'll at least get one batter. So I got the guy out and I look up and Coach V's walking out and I'm like, this is it. This is the last time I'll walk off Lindsey Nelson Stadium. And, to be able to do it in front of everybody there to support us was awesome. And then, the first guy that I see is Xander. So I just truly loved it.
Did you ever share with Coach V that you wanted to ask about you being the one to go out and take him out of the game?
Yeah, me and Chuck discussed it in Cal. We wanted to go out, a little Andy Pettit and, Derek Jeter, a little, hey, we want the lefty. But, you were too locked in on the game, and I understand, so maybe next year. Supposedly, I think NCAA is going to give us another year.
Oh, really?
No.
And to have been here, both of you, as long as you have, 5th year for you, 4th year for you, what has it been like just to watch, one, this team make the advancement that it has, the progress one year to the next, and of course, building the stadium. If you build it, they will come, and boy, they came in record numbers this year.
Yeah, it speaks to what this coaching staff has done, especially with Coach E recruiting, Coach Q in the weight room, and Coach V at the helm, and Coach A as a pitching coach. I mean, just tells you what they've done, and obviously
a lot of people know the history of Tennessee baseball. We haven't been relevant since '05 before Coach V got here. So in 19 they make a regional, but the cool thing about it is Kirby and I and a lot of other kids up here too committed before Tennessee was like, this nationally ranked team, national all this, national all that. So I think it speaks to the culture that we've built here, and I can't thank the coaching staff and Coach V enough.
Yeah, when I first came here, they made it to a regional, and our next task was, try to get to a super regional, try to get to Omaha, and, end up making it in 21, and then finally got to this year, and a bunch of different personalities up here on the stage. So it took a lot for us to, come up with one goal, and our goal was to walk home champions, and that's what we did.
Tell you what, it was perhaps as exciting a part of last night's postgame as anyone saw. Did you guys diagram how you were going to get the cooler and douse the coach?
We did.
We did.
We did. I said, you want to go grab the cooler? You want to go grab the cooler? Because it's perfect. He was getting interviewed, and I was like, you want to go grab the cooler? We were like, yeah.
Not going to lie, Q, we did have to grab the lightest one.
Yeah, we did.
And what was it like to, one, pull that off, as well as get to enjoy everything since that last strike was recorded last night?
Just everything you dream of as a kid, playing in Omaha. I mean, all these players up here are, they just want to get to Omaha. It was good to see Bargo go back home and in front of his home crowd there. So just for him to win it there is special, and in front of these group of guys right here and in front of all the fans that were able to go, and then the millions and millions of watching on TV is just unreal.
Kirby?
Yeah, it was an awesome experience just to go out there and win the thing. But it was just awesome to be up here with all these guys. It took every single one of us to go out there and win, and took all the support from everybody here and everybody that went all the way out to Omaha and all the people that were watching.
Let's hear it for Kirby Connell, Xander Seacrest. Let's bring up one more, and we'll go with right-hander Drew Beam.
Oh, it's a lot cooler right here.
Yeah, the shade caught us.
Shade's a lot better.
Best to go last in that instance. So, as you got on the plane today, you were the one that was the shepherd of the trophy. What's it been like to carry that around?
It's been awesome. It's what you dream of as a kid. I went to Omaha as a little kid and just watched, and wasn't really a fan of any of the teams there. I was just, there to be, a little kid at a baseball game, and now, got to take it on the fly on the bus and just carry it around. Got to enjoy it on the field last night, and it's just such a surreal feeling.
You were a big part of the team in 2022 that was #1 for the majority of the season. Part of last year's squad that rallied from a tough start and made it back to the College World Series. What was it like to just see this program take the step that it did with everybody working in the same direction?
It wouldn't be possible without those teams before us. They kind of set the road for us to get here. They laid the culture. They, taught me things. Guys like Redmond Walsh and stuff just took me in under their wing my freshman year, and I hope I've been able to pass that on to some of these younger guys and just give some experience. So when we went there this year, it was just a lot easier, and we got to bring that thing home.
You've been steady Eddie. You've been the consistent spot in the rotation all 3 years, your time in the orange and white. What has it been like to just have that role, whether it be somebody who was trying to close out a series win on a Sunday or maybe a bounce-back performance on a Saturday?
It's been awesome. Coach V, I don't know where he's at, right there. He gave me an opportunity to come play baseball in the SEC, and then gave me an opportunity to be a weekend starter. And whatever he told me I was going to do, I trusted him with that, and we ran with it, and it's worked out pretty well for us, and I'm very grateful for that.
Last year, you got to make your first start in the College World Series. This year, you got to make 2. What was it like to go out and deal the way you dealt against Carolina and against A&M?
Last year, first time there, it's crazy, so many fans. Then this year, it was just a lot more easing. I got up there, and I just got to really enjoy it a lot more. And this team had my back, put some runs up for me, and we got to win some games. So it's so cool being in that environment. But I love being back here in Lindsey Nelson, and I'll forever miss playing there.
And then just like Kirby and Xander, you had your moment, whereas the last time you walked off the mound in Knoxville. But what was it like when you get to Sunday, as Tennessee's in a position to rally, win the game, and force last night's contest? What was it like the last time you walked off the mound wearing a Tennessee jersey?
I was just happy. I had a smile on my face. V came out, and I was ready to go. I gave the ball off the cones, and he took care of business in his way, and it was just, I had no regrets coming off that mound.
When you look at how this team, top to bottom, whether it be at the plate, in the field, or on the mound, how enjoyable has it to see that when called upon, everybody's delivered?
It's been cool. There's been a lot of people asked to do it, a lot of different roles, and whether it was a KT jumping over to center field, kids Ensley ran into a wall and injured himself, and then KT making an amazing play, or guys getting different roles in the bullpen or in starting roles. It's been really cool that everyone's just filled the role that they were asked to, and that's what led us to this place.
And it's without question, Tennessee, like every one of these volunteers, it's been a very special place. What's it meant to you to be from the state as well and come here and help a team do something it had never done before?
Grew up bleeding orange, Tennessee fan, watched football every Saturday with my dad, and now, I got to be a part of this for 3 years, so it's been super cool, especially being the first baseball team to bring home a national championship. I wasn't born yet when we won football in '98, so it's been really cool to bring a championship home, and then we'll see football do it this fall.
Well said. Let's hear it for Drew Beam.
Go Vols.
Another round of applause for Xander and Kirby, Simo, Hunter Ensley, and your Tennessee Volunteers. Special team, incredible season. So why don't we go ahead and take one more look back at the last couple of weeks in Omaha.
Hunter Ensley bolts back on the move. Whoa! Makes the catch!
And that ball is gone. He's going to come home. There's the tag. And the runner is out.
More rockets one toward the gap in right center field. 95 coming in. 110 going out. On the move. And hangs on.
It's back-to-back strikeouts for Drew Beam. Christian Moore has hit for the cycle in the College World Series.
The second in men's College World Series history. The throw, the tag, they got him. Back toward the wall.
Ground ball to first. Thrown by Burt. He'll throw to second. The tag applied.
Just like that, the inning's over.
Tennessee down to its last strike. Line into left field for a base hit. Down into the corner it goes. Pitch line in the air towards center field. That ball's gonna get down. Dylan Dreiling has done it. The comeback is complete. And Tennessee walks it off. 4 runs in the bottom of the ninth. The pitch swing and a miss, strike 3. Kirby cut out. Puts out the fire.
Tears. Oh! Did he make the play? He did it again.
Lifted in the air towards right. Going back is Laviolette. James Sackstad. Dylan Dreiling has come through for the Big Horn. And he's safe. He avoided the tag. He avoided the tag for the 3rd straight game. Dylan Dreiling has delivered for Tennessee. The pitch. That's the ball game. How about that? Tennessee, the climb is complete.
Anything else you want to say, Coach?
Oh, I just want to say, am I hot?
There you go.
I just want to say, as we send off Billy and this team, I just would like a fresh reminder on what it's like when Billy comes up to bat. Maybe Stom, you could lead us?
If you're in the game, well, then the stroke's the word. Don't take no rhythm, don't take no style. Got a thirst for killing, clap your body.
We sure do appreciate you coming out. Thanks for your support of this team, start to finish. So one more time, let's give it up for the 2024 College World Series champion, your Tennessee Volunteers.
Wow, okay, here we are.
Ready.
We end with confetti and the crowd going wild. This has been an unforgettable experience.
Here we go, Rocky Top.
The song of balls. Just soak it up right now, guys.
That seems to be the theme of the day that we've heard over and over again.
Just soak it in, soak in the memories. These don't come around too often,
No.
So, to recap, what stood out to you from what Tony Vitello said today? I mean, he kept talking about 7 years, here we are, and we're going to go on from here.
I think what really stood out is just his overall aura, his overall energy. I mean, that guy, like I mentioned before, is a big kid. He couldn't be more grateful to share in this experience with Rocky Top. I think what a lot of people don't know about him is how committed he is to his players, how committed they are to him. I mean, that doesn't just happen in 1 year. Sometimes that doesn't happen in 7 years, and the buy-in that he has from his entire program, past, present, and the guys that are coming in the future is just insane. And you can see why.
It's just amazing what he has done.
Quite the crowd, quite the unified crowd.
Yeah.
It was not a problem as far as we know. Everybody here just to cheer, have a good time, and try to beat the heat.
Well, it's been fantastic. And I mean, yeah, it's hot, but I mean, everybody is, they're starting to file out now, but, we saw everybody on Gay Street, crowding the cars. You saw their excitement when you get close to a lot of their heroes. You saw them here as well, but yeah, it's everybody coming from different walks of life, coming together because there's one thing they all got in common. They love the orange and white. That is for sure. And love volunteer athletics.
Don, what stood out to you? What is your memory you're going to take from this day?
It's interesting. I think Coach Vitello has instilled in those guys the love of the game. And we were watching Cal Stark right in the end here. Yeah. Cal Stark went 2 for what, 20?
Yeah.
He hit that home run, and he got a great single. And there he is, signing autographs for everyone. And I think that's a testimony of what the coach has instilled in these young men.
Yeah, a lot of people may not have seen that. A lot of people may not have seen that. They were throwing their hats, baseballs, what have you up there. He's just sitting down here on the end, signing, throwing back.
And he'd say, hey, who does this belong to? All right,
exactly.
There you go.
It was great to see.
He's a hero.
Yeah.
He's a hero as well as so many others, and we overuse the word hero, but in this case we need it and we enjoy it.
I think he's kind of a message to any young kids. I mean, out there on the baseball field, you're never going to have a perfect game. He went most of the College World Series without having a perfect game, maybe feeling like he didn't really make as much of a contribution as he wanted to, but in the moment, he got that one hit, and I mean, without it, who knows, they might not even be here on Rocky Top bringing a national title back. Just a message to every kid that doesn't matter what happened yesterday, doesn't matter what happened in the game 2 games ago, you can still make it happen, you can still get back on track, and you can still be that guy for the team.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that there are some little kids here who are so excited and they love baseball and they want to be there one day. And really, that's where it starts. If you're a child, you go to the game with your parents and you feel that feeling that is really indescribable.
And all the mothers and dads that brought their young children here.
Correct.
Yeah, that's where you get inspired.
Yeah,
as a youngster,
absolutely.
regardless of the sport. When you get to see something like this and see what you can do, right? You want to be part of that, whether it's your little league team, your middle school, your high school, club team, what have you, or maybe just playing some wiffle ball in the backyard, right? You just want to see me clear the fence. It's great to see and inspire. But we had a sea of youngsters right here.
We did. So excited.
Yeah, it was great.
They were on shoulders. They're throwing their balls, throwing their hats up to Cal Stark. And I wanted to go back to that nugget about the kids and everything. I mean, Tony Vitello makes a point after every single game. He'll be on the field longer than everyone, making sure that any child who wants to say hi to him, wants to get an autograph, gets that autograph, gets that time with Vitello. I mean, he's really building the future of baseball and softball here in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Right, and he knew it wasn't going to be easy. You know, obviously it's a football culture, but you know he has come here in a very short amount of time. Has made this a baseball city as well.
With all things considered, not a long time at all. I mean, to really come in and make huge changes. And don't you think it starts at the top as well? You've got Danny White, you've got Don DePlowman, you've got that whole winning attitude, that confidence. That doesn't mean you're going to win all the games, but that attitude and hiring the right people makes a difference.
And we need something like this.
Yeah.
We need this joy amidst all the stuff that's going on in the world today.
Sure.
Don, I have a question for you. When was the last time you saw this amount of excitement happening here in Knoxville?
Good question.
Yeah, I guess the national championship for football, or maybe some of the Lady Vols wins as well. I think the national championship was the big one.
You and I were here in '98 when that happened, and boy, that was something else. The build-up and the excitement, but we weren't down here.
No.
This is a whole different feel.
Right. Remember, it was cold.
Yes,
it was cold then.
Well, today it's hot.
Yeah. It's complete reversal right now.
Yeah.
But can you imagine the start of next baseball season? Again, they're going to the next phase over there at Lindsey Nelson, making the improvements there, and they're going to add a national championship banner.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The fans are it's gonna be sold out. I mean, every game, just like it was this year, and they didn't even have a national championship behind them. It's crazy what Vitello's done with this program.
It really is. I mean, again, 7 short years, and you look at his accomplishments. Came here from Arkansas as really a recruiting coach, and obviously has done a great job on the recruiting trail here to sell these players on Tennessee.
We're losing some seniors, obviously, but we have several good players coming right now.
Absolutely.
Some great youngsters, really. I mean, freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah. I remember seeing him at a social event that I was with, and he just wowed the crowd. Coach Vitello did. I mean, he had them wrapped up because I think of his youth and his enthusiasm and the positive vibes that he had for everybody. And that was so refreshing to see. And he doesn't have coach speak. He just speaks like a regular guy.
Keeps it real.
Gets him in trouble sometimes, but he's really tamed it down, especially last night. I know he was grateful that he himself didn't get himself in a position where he got kicked out of that game.
I know. We were wondering about that at some points. Everyone, our time is almost up. CMA Fest is coming up. We're keeping it in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Thanks for being with us.
Furniture. Your